Hello, I'm Liz, and I am presenting on my behavior change project. I worked with a student with autism who engaged in self-injury. The self-injury was defined as any time her teeth came into contact with the skin on her arm. So she would take her forearm usually and bite down on it. The intervention that I used was the contingent application of protective equipment. So, contingent on that first instance of SIB, she was given arm guards. They were a karate type product, thin so they didn't prevent any mobility issues, but they had padding along the forearm so that when she would go to bite, her teeth weren't able to make contact with her skin and there was no tissue damage. Once the intervention was put into place, the operational definition was changed to any attempt of her teeth making contact with her skin because obviously the protective equipment would prevent that contact from being made. I tried to print my graphs so that I could show them to you, but my printer is not working, so I'm going to try and spin the camera around and show you the graphs on my computer. Hopefully that'll work out. I did a multiple baseline across staff, and so first implemented baseline data and then treatment with staff 1 while maintaining baseline data with staff 2. And then once it was level for staff 1, I created the intervention for staff 2. So I'm going to spin the camera around here and hope that this works out. Along the y-axis, you have the self-injury rates, and across the x-axis, you have the sessions. So you can see for staff 1, they started out with the baseline data. Once that was stable, we implemented treatment, and the self-injury dropped to near 0 rates. While that was going on, we were still running baseline for staff 2. And after the staff 1 rates leveled out, we put in treatment for staff 2. And almost right away, the rates dropped to near 0. So that was a really interesting intervention. And it seems as though it worked out pretty well. It was exciting to see her go from such severe self-injury down to near 0 rates. And at this time, I had planned on fading out the protective equipment slowly, but she's decreased to 0 rates, and there was a lot of new staff working, and it had actually generalized to the new staff that were working with her. And now she's exhibiting close to 0 rates continually, even without the protective equipment being used at all. My future goals for this research would be to generalize it to home because it hasn't generalized across settings. It's only generalized across all the staff, as well as to work a little bit harder on getting her to use the Chewy because she is starting to exhibit some aggression instead. But overall, it was a really good project, and I hope to see it continue. Good luck to everybody this semester, and I will see you later. Bye.